Super Bowl fan experience here. Super Bowl Live coming your way. The fans out in full force. Can we hear a little something, guys? All right. So we're here alongside the crew. Myself, Steve Weish, Hall of Famer Rod Woodson, also Super Bowl champion, as we said. AJ Bouye joining the set. And AJ, Georgia native. What's it like to see the Super Bowl back here in the ATL?
It's great. Being around the city, I had a lot of, teammates, people I know around the league who've hit me up saying, like, what is there to do out here, just meeting up with me. And, it's an opportunity just to show how great the city is. I grew up, even though my dad was a different type of fan, I grew up watching the Hawks, the Falcons, even a big Braves fan. So I'm big on Atlanta sports, and I just love the city. So I'm glad that we could show what we have here.
Well, AJ, we know you love the city, but let's look at the season, because you guys were one step away from getting to the Super Bowl last year. Started out hot this year. What happened? Why did the bottom fall out after that 3-1 start?
It's a lot of things, that we couldn't control. Mainly the injuries, especially at offensive line, that kind of hurt us. We wasn't as consistent on defense as we usually have been in the past. And honestly, in my opinion, I think it was just the expectations. We just really didn't meet them. There was pressure situations that we didn't capitalize on.
AJ, I always want to meet you, man. What I love about the National Football League is everybody gets these draft picks, and everybody's like, these draft picks are going to be my guys. And then you find these gems who undrafted, made a name for himself, got a nice paycheck. Now, I love your defense. Now, I'm just trying to figure out what happened to you guys this year, because you guys, defensively, you still had the great numbers. What do you think you got to do next year to get back to the winning ways?
I believe the first thing, it starts with leadership. I'm only speaking for myself. I've already been in the film room seeing what I can get better at, but how can I be that much better of a leader to take that next step to hold teammates accountable and to make sure that I could bring the best out of not only me but them. And that's really the main thing. It shouldn't be a locker room where it's players versus coaches, vice versa. And I believe that's one thing that happened last year, as far as the coaches really held us accountable, but us as leaders, we didn't do what we did to help with the coaches. And like I said, capitalizing on the turnovers, capitalizing on the pressure situations and the expectations, that was really the main thing.
Now, AJ, week 2, you guys took out the Patriots 31-20. If you're in the Rams' shoes right about now, how do they follow suit and get the job done on Sunday?
They have a defensive lineman there that was with us when we beat them, Dante Fowler.
Yep.
He made a key play against them when he was with us, and I could tell he's already looking forward to doing that again this coming Sunday. But, it's easier said than done for a formula to beat the Patriots. Play man, tight coverage, rush up the middle. That's really the main thing. But I feel that's really the main thing in creating turnovers. They're going to make plays just like the other team's going to make plays. But when it comes to the pressure situations, just like it happened against Kansas City, you have to capitalize on it. The offsides or the encroachment penalty on D4, that really hurt, but it just shows you it's a game of inches, So
that it is, and Dante Fowler is certainly going to play spy and help them with that game plan when it comes to installation. Now, when it comes to picking, Patriots, Rams, who you got, man?
Who you got?
Y'all put me on the spot, man.
Who you got?
I'm torn, because the simple fact I like to study. I like to do my research on teams, coaches, and everything, and just practicing against the Patriots, and I seen what they did. There's a dynasty that's been going on for how long, and they continue to do it. When former players, and even now, how it goes. So it's always good to go against one of the best player of all times, but I have good friends, Aqib Talib, Dante Fowler, so I'm going to have to go with them.
Go with the Rams, I got you.
Hey, real quick, you mentioned Aqib Talib. Now, we know you and Jalen Ramsey like to consider yourselves the best corners in the NFL, but what about the Talib-Peters tandem there, cornerback for the Rams?
Hey, I like what they got going on over there. They have great confidence. They make plays, but you already know where I'm going to stand with that. We let the film and the numbers speak for himself. And, I would love to start that competition, especially going into next year. But one thing about it, Aqib has something that I don't have, and that's a Super Bowl ring. And my favorite corner of all time is Deion Sanders. He has 2. Aqib
really,
has a chance to do.
I feel slighted now.
I'm putting my mic down. Come on.
But I'm trying to get to where you at. I want the gold jacket. That's my individual goal. But as a team, I really want that ring. I see it already. It's just, that's all that I really think about besides my family. I'm just thinking about that ring, man. And we had the pieces there, and unfortunately, we just didn't do it last year. But one thing Coach Marrone promises was a lot of things are going to change, and I can tell that a lot of guys are excited for it.
That's AJ nice, Bouye, he wants a ring, and he wants to get back to the top of the AFC South. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck in the future, my man.